Welcome to Littlejohn Yarns. Today we're going to be making a headband using the block stitch. If you like this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I come out with 3 new videos every single week. The materials we'll be using today is a 5mm crochet hook, and I'm using Red Heart Super Saver yarn in pink and red. We are going to chain in multiples of 3. So for my head size, I'm going to chain 63, but if your head's bigger or smaller, either chain 66 or 60. So begin chaining in multiples of 3. I won't make you watch me chain this all, but I'll meet you at the completion of your chain. We completed our 63 stitches, and now we are going to slip stitch to join into the very first the very first chain stitch. Make sure your chain is not twisted. Slip stitch to join. Now we're going to chain 2. 1, 2. The chain 2 does not count as a stitch. We're going to double crochet into the same space. And we're going to double crochet in each stitch around. I'll meet you at the completion of your double crochets. Remember, place 1 double crochet in each stitch around. We have made it back around. Make sure you have 63 double crochets going around. Now we are going to slip stitch to join into the very first double crochet. Chain 2. 1, 2. We're going to begin by placing front post double crochets into each of the stitches. To create a front post, you yarn over. Instead of going into the top of your work, we're going to go into the side of the stitch. This is called the post. So push your post forward like this, yarn over, and complete your double crochet. Pull through 2, pull through 2. Next one, yarn over, go into the post by pushing that double crochet forward and complete your double crochet. Go through 2, go through 2. Front post double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook behind that double crochet, pull through 2, pull through 2. And you're going to complete your front post double crochets all the way around. I'll meet you at the completion of all your front post double crochets. Okay, we've made it back around, and we're going to do the last front post double crochet together, but we're going to stop halfway through and change the colors. So yarn over, and let's do this last front post double crochet, and pull through 2 and stop. We're going to switch our colors over to red. So wrap the red around your hook and pull through the remainder 2 stitches. You can tighten those up by pulling the 2 strands here. And now we're going to slip stitch to join into the very first front post double crochet right here. Slip stitch. Okay, now chain 1. We're going to place a single crochet into the same space. Actually, I usually like to work into these loops, but for this pattern, I'm going to place the single crochet just below, in between the stitches. Single crochet. Chain 2. 1, 2. We're going to skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and place your single crochet in between your stitches, right after the 3rd one. See the space here? Place a single crochet. Chain 2. 1, 2. Skip 3 stitches, single crochet. Chain 2. 1, 2. Skip 3 stitches, single crochet. Guys, if you like more patterns like this, don't forget to click the subscribe button. It should be right down here near the corner of the screen, because I come out with 2 new patterns every week, but actually 3 videos a week, because one of my videos I like to talk about selling my handmade goods. Like I said, if you want to hear more about it, don't forget to subscribe. Continue placing your single crochet followed by a chain into every stitch around. Well, not every stitch, every 3rd stitch around. I'll meet you at the completion. We've made it back around, and we'll complete our last chain 2 together. 1, 2, and we're going to slip stitch to join into the very first single crochet. Now we're going to change colors back to pink. Take your pink yarn, wrap it around your hook, and create your loop. Chain 1. Let me straighten out my yarn, sorry. We're going to place 3 double crochets into the chain 2 space. I'm going to try to weave in my yarn all at the same time. So your chain 2 space is right here, so let's place 3 double crochets into the space. 1, 2, and 3. We're going to continue to place 3 double crochets in each of the chain 2 spaces. There's no chains in between. 1, 2, 3, and 3 more double crochets into the next space. 1, 2, and 3. Complete placing double crochets in each of the chain 2 spaces all the way around, and I'll meet you at the other side. Remember, 3 double crochets in each of the chain 2 spaces. We have made it back around, and we're going to complete the last half double crochet together. I mean, a half double crochet. We're going to complete the last double crochet together. And remember, we're just going to stop halfway through the stitch so we can change colors. So we're halfway through our double crochet. We're going to switch over to the red, wrap it around your hook, and pull through the remainder 2 loops. And we're going to slip stitch to join into the very first double crochet. Slip stitch. Now we're going to start repeating the last 2 rows to complete the middle section of our headband. We're going to repeat this row here followed by this one. I'll show you how to begin this red row one more time. So we'll chain 1, and we're going to single crochet into the same space. And chain 2. 1, 2. Now we're going to skip 3 stitches and single crochet into the space over here. Chain 2, 1, 2, single crochet after your 3 double crochets. We're going to skip those stitches. We'll continue by chaining 2, 1, 2, skip 3 DCs and single crochet into the next. Including this row, we're going to repeat the last 2 rows for a total of 3 times each. So a row of single crochets and chain 2s, and another row of 3 double crochets into the chain 2 stitches for a total of 3 rows each. You should end on the pink row. Okay, we just completed those 2 rows a total of 3 times. And you should end on your pink row. We'll put the last half double crochet in together, but this time we're going to complete the whole double crochet. And now we're going to slip stitch to join. Chain 2, 1, 2. We're going to begin front post double crochet. So yarn over, go behind your post and push the double crochet forward and complete your stitch. Put another front post double crochet into the next stitch, go behind your work, push your double crochet forward and complete the remainder of your double crochet. Front post and go straight into your next front post. We're going to put one front post double crochet in each of your double crochets all the way around, and I'll meet you at the other side. We've made it back around and we've completed our work. Now what's left to do is slip stitch to join. And we can fasten off our work. And make sure you weave in all of your ends. And this is what our work looks like so far. Looks pretty cool. If you like this tutorial, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to click the notification bell because I come up with 3 new patterns every week. I'll see you on the next tutorial.